Do you ever feel like your self-worth is on shaky ground, like you're doing everything, showing up, trying to grow, healing, but still questioning if you're really enough? Sis, you're not alone. We grew up watching women like Rachel Green from Friends, Hilary Banks from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Moesha, and even Topanga from Boy Meets World. And while they inspired us, they also sent silent messages. Messages that said, be perfect, be pretty, be chosen. But what we didn't see was women being soft and strong, women being unsure, messy, evolving, and still worthy. Maybe that's why so many of us are now just at 30, 35, trying to figure out who we really are without performance. Every time I scroll, I see a millennial woman recording videos, crying, saying things like, I thought I'd be further by now. Why do I still feel stuck? I've done the healing work, so why am I still doubting myself? And you know what? I get it because that used to be me. I chased validation like it was a job title. I performed perfection. I hit all the milestones. I collected the applause, the accolades, but inside, I still felt like I wasn't enough. That's when I realized that this wasn't about ambition. It was about disconnection from my own value, my own truth. That's why Empower Her Pages exists, because healing your self worth isn't about becoming somebody else. It's about finally coming home to yourself and who you truly are. And if any of this is hitting you deep, don't click away because I'm about to walk you through the exact steps I took to stop performing and start believing in my worth with steps you can start today. So let's get in here. Hey, I'm Carrie with Empower Her Pages. So let's break this down. We're the therapy generation. We've been told to chase our dreams, but conditioned to doubt ourselves at every turn. We watch confident women on the screen all the time, but only if they looked a certain way. So, growing up in a Black household, we were raised on Living Single, Moesha, of course, Family Matters, Sister Sister. And while these shows gave us culture and pride, they also shaped our beliefs about who we had to be worthy. We were told to be the overachiever like Moesha, be polished and a professional like Khadijah, be the pretty one and the talented one like Ashley Banks. But no one ever told us that we didn't have to earn our worth. And now we're burnt out. We doubting ourselves and constantly comparing our behind the scenes to someone else. And the truth is, millennial women are tired, but we're also awakening. And that awareness, that's your power. So let's talk about how to rebuild your self worth step by step, because healing isn't just a vibe, it's a practice. Step one, reclaim the script you were given. Hillary was glamorous. She was funny, she was effortless, and she definitely was admired. A lot of us grew up wanting to be like her, beautiful and loved. But behind all the outfits and charm was a girl who was often underestimated and unsure of who she was outside of her status. And guess what? Over time, she grew. She stopped chasing shallow validation and started building her own career on her own terms. She evolved from being a character into becoming a woman who chose herself. So just think about her career with becoming a weather girl. So right now, I want you to journal, what roles did I feel I had to play to be loved? Then ask yourself, does this serve the woman I am becoming? Step two, I need you to set boundaries, right? We were taught to be nice, to keep the peace, to say yes, even when everything inside of us screamed no. But saying yes when you mean no, that's not being kind. It's abandoning yourself. So I need you to say no once this week. Don't explain, don't over apologize. Let your no be enough. And then step 3, rest like you deserve it. Our good girl Khadijah was a boss. She ran a magazine, she held everybody down, and she kept it all together. But she also struggled with trusting others, resting and letting love in. And eventually, she got tired of carrying it alone. She learned that resting didn't make her weak, it made her sustainable. I was just watching that episode the other day when she decided to see a therapist. She allowed herself to have some softness and she found peace in partnership. So, right now, I want you to take this action this week. Block off 1 hour to rest with intention. No screen, no task, just stillness. Then, step 4, talk to yourself like somebody that you love. Moesha, she was smart, she was talented, she was independent, but she constantly felt the pressure to prove herself. She wanted to make her dad proud. She wanted to be the perfect friend and she wanted to live up to everybody's expectations of her. But as she matured, she started to stand up for herself. She learned to speak up and she learned to say no and stop over explaining her emotions. Think about her relationship with Q, her relationship with her father. So here's the action that I want you to take. Say these out loud daily. I am worthy. I don't have to be perfect to be powerful. My voice matters. And then step 5, I need you to celebrate what culture told you to dismiss. So think about it. We cheer for job titles, weddings, and new homes. But what about the courage to leave a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship? What about the strength to cry after holding it all together for how many years? What about the bravery to choose therapy over silence? I challenge you to keep a tiny triumphs journal. Write one thing every night you did that made you proud, even if nobody else noticed. This is a journal just for you. And step 6, I need you to disarm imposter syndrome. So Maxine, she was brilliant. She was quick with it and she was fiercely confident. But beneath the surface, she often questioned if people respected her because of who she was or despite of it. Does that sound familiar? So eventually, Max stopped hiding behind her tough exterior. She let people see her heart. She let them see her softness, her doubt, and still showed up boldly. She didn't lose power. She found more of it. So my challenge to you is to create a digital proof folder, screenshots of your accomplishments and compliments or any feedback. And then I want you to always revisit it anytime you feel self-doubt creep in. And then step 7, curate your feed like your peace depends on it. Because let's be real, you can't heal while watching other people fake perfection all day. Your mental diet matters. If your feed triggers self-doubt, it's time for you to clean it up. Unfollow one triggering account. Follow 2 pages that reflect softness, healing, and truth. And my question to you, what if the only thing standing between who you are and who you're becoming is finally believing that you're already enough? So here's what I want you to remember. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are becoming. And becoming is sacred because we are the generation of healing publicly, choosing therapy, breaking silence, and still showing up every day. Sis, that is resilience. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. You don't have to keep hustling to earn love. You don't have to shrink to be chosen. You already are enough. You were always the woman you've been waiting to become. You just needed permission to stop performing. So let me say it loud. You don't owe the world a perfect version of you. You owe yourself a true one, a real one. If this video felt like a deep breath, if it made you feel seen, heard, or understood, connected you back to your childhood, I need you to subscribe, join the community, drop a comment, and tell me which step hit the hardest for you. And grab your confidence reset kit below. It's your next step in becoming the woman who chooses herself first. Until next time, stay soft, stay grounded, and never forget you were always enough.